first, I'm just going to run you through my full body workout program, and it's just a 3-day day-a-week workout to work on our full body 3 times a week. This can be done if you're a beginner or an advanced, if you're looking to freshen things up. Maybe you're doing a holiday workout, you're on holiday and you don't know what equipment you're going to use. So this is the workout. Now obviously first you'd probably do a warm-up, maybe a CV type workout, just about 3 RPE or some 3 to 5 RPE, maybe for 3 minutes or so, just to warm yourself up, and maybe do a little bit of dynamic stretching just to get your body all warmed up, you know, lubricated and everything, ready for some exercise. And let's get to the exercising. First we're going to start off with the bigger muscle groups, because we're going to work down, because you don't want to be working the little muscles like your triceps or first, because you'll pre-exhaust them before you might pre-exhaust them before you go and do like chest or something. You'll be probably won't be able to get a good workout in your chest, so it's better to do your chest first, really, or the larger muscle groups first. So let's start off with legs. For legs, we're going to do 2 exercises. This can be varied. I mean, you can change the exercises if you wish, but I'm just going to give you a guideline of what to do in your workout. So legs, say first we do a squat, 2 sets. I mean, if you're a beginner, obviously maybe do slightly higher reps just to get you worked up. Maybe do each exercise at about 15 reps. And obviously, if you're an intermediate or advanced lifter, probably go for about 8 to 10 reps. So we do a squat first. Then we could do a leg extension, 2 sets. And if you're an advanced or intermediate, you can on the second and third day. So say we start this on a Monday maybe, and a Wednesday and a Friday, or you can switch it up. You can start it on a Sunday or whatever day you want to start it on. Do 3 different days. Obviously not 3 back-to-back days, so you've got to have rest in between. So here we could maybe do on day 2 do leg press instead of squat for 2 sets again, and maybe do a lunge, or you could even switch it up again. Maybe do a leg curl. You can do any other exercise if you want to do another leg exercise, or you can just, you know, I mean, you can go back to the other one if there's one you particularly like. I mean, you don't have to switch it up, but obviously you can't do in one workout. We're only doing 4 sets for legs on one day, so we can't obviously do every different exercise. That's why I changed it up a bit. But if you're just a beginner, it's okay to stick to just 2 exercises and do them every day of the week. I mean, even if you're advanced, just stick to the 2 exercises if you want, but you can just mix it up a bit. Right, next we're going to do chest. With chest, on the first day we could maybe do bench, and maybe chest press machine. Again, two sets. We're going to do 2 sets for each, because these are quite major muscle groups. I mean, this is quite high volume, so I mean, if you're a beginner, you could just do 1 set of each for these. So you're only done 4 sets then. But I would call that more advanced to do that amount of sets. So on the next day, if you're an advanced or intermediate, you might want to do push-ups. I mean, you might want to keep to, or you might want to do flies. I mean, with dumbbells. Obviously 2 sets again. You might want to do cable fly on here you might want to do cable flies. I mean, you don't have to change it up this much, but you might want to do cable flies. I mean, you might want to do a different variation of push-ups or something, or dumbbell bench. I mean, there's lots of different exercises you can do. Obviously, you can't do them all in one workout. So, if you're doing it like this, and then thirdly, we'll do back. I mean, with back, that's quite a major muscle group as well. With back, we're probably maybe do some pull-ups if you're an advanced. If you can do pull-ups. I mean, this is just a variation. You can change the exercises. Do 2 sets. Then maybe lat pull down. 2 sets. Then on the next time you do it, you could change it up and incorporate something else in your back routine. Maybe inverted rows. I mean, you can do like our dumbbell if you want. Dumbbell actual for your lats. I mean, there's lots of different back exercises you could do. So it's really up to you. I mean, you can do different variations of pull-ups. So you could do here. Maybe you could do close grip pull-ups, close pulls pull-ups. I mean, you could do that with the lat pull down. I mean, you could just change it and do lat pull down underhand, and that way you could do it. So lat pull underhand, and that one could be the opposite way. It's entirely up to you. You could change the pull-ups again. You could do a wide grip. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, there's lots of variations and lots of different exercises. Here, obviously, this is 2 sets. So far we've done 4 sets there, 4 sets there, and then another 4 sets there. I mean, that's 12 sets already. If you're only a beginner or possibly intermediate, you might just want to do 1 set there. So then you're not doing 12 sets already. You only be doing 6. Now we're going to obviously have to go on to shoulders. We're only going to do one set for each head, because obviously you can't do all of them. So for your front, we'll probably do sort of a shoulder press, dumbbell, sort of, or machine or whatever. Press. Then obviously we've got side lateral raise, and then obviously rear delts. For the back of them. So some rear delt flies, and I mean you could change these up and do them with maybe I mean the shoulder press you could do with barbell. Maybe here you could do it with dumbbells. I mean the side lateral raises. I mean if you want, you could change it up and do it with cables. I mean there's lots of different variations you could do, and then you can maybe go back to just doing it with dumbbells again. I mean, this is just different variations you could do, and then obviously you've got your flies. You could do flies. You could do them with cables. I mean, you don't have to change the exercises, but it's just an idea of what you could do. I mean, you could do here some face pulls. It's just an idea of what you can do. I mean, if you don't want to change it up too much, then just keep them a bit the same. So we're just doing one set for each of these. 1 and 1. So that's 12 sets there if you're an advanced, or 6 sets, and then obviously you've got to do them. So that'd be 9 sets if you're a beginner. And obviously it'd be 15 if you're intermediate or advanced. I mean, you can try it if you're not. Right, and then we're just going to do one exercise for biceps. So for biceps, you might want to do dumbbell press, dumbbell curl. Here you might want to do a different one, preacher curl. And then over here you might want to do cables. I mean, if you want to keep them the same all the time, that's fine. You could maybe switch it up every 6 weeks if you want to stick to dumbbell curls every time for 6 weeks, 3 times a week, then that's fine. It's entirely up to you. And then obviously down here we're going to hit our triceps. Which for triceps you could do tricep extension. I mean, there's lots. You could do a cable push downs or whatever. I mean, you could do close grip bench. That hits your triceps. Sorry about that, guys. The camera cut off. The last one we talk about was triceps. So it's a could do tricep. Could do dips. So that's roughly what you do. Legs, chest, back, shoulders, biceps and triceps, and then you can incorporate some abs. I mean, if you're more advanced, for here you could incorporate one set of calf, maybe a calf raise for your legs. That's if you're advanced. For a beginner, I wouldn't really recommend including that. And somewhere down here you could include one set of shrugs for your traps. But other than that, that's pretty much a guide to the full body workout routine. Hope you can see that all right. And just to finish the routine off, just do a set of 2 sets of abs at the bottom of each day. So nothing too much. Maybe just a crunch or something. Crunches. And the same for each probably. I mean, you can switch it up, do it on a machine or just do it on the floor. It's up to you. But that's pretty much the routine. I will put the whole routine in the description below. If you want to give it a try, maybe your workout routine's gone stale or something. But this is pretty much the whole routine. So I'll just recap. So we're doing 4 sets of legs, 4 sets of chest, and 4 sets of back. So the 3 big major muscle groups. So it's 2 exercises there, 2 exercises, 6 exercises, and 2 sets for each. Then with shoulders, we're doing front, side, rear delts, just doing 1 set of each. Then biceps and triceps, just 1 exercise and 2 sets for each. And then possibly just finish it off with 2 sets of abs. And obviously you could include 1 set of traps and maybe 1 set of calves if you really want. But this routine may take over an hour, I would say, probably to do it with a warm-up as well. Yeah, as I said, I'll put the whole workout in the description box below, and hope you enjoy it, and hope you, if you give me a try, let me know how it works. And thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.